They say the best revenge is living well. I say it's acid in the face, who will love them now? I'm going to get even, I swear I will. Mark my words, I'm a pregnant, cranky woman with insomnia. I have time to plot my revenge. I was performing my ritual of sipping tea, shooting flirtatious glances and planning murder. Harry was left to ponder in silence the depths to which girls would sink to get revenge. My former bullies pay extra to come backstage and meet me after shows, and I pretend not to know them in front of their friends. It is the most divine pleasure to exact the revenge of the brutalized child that resides within. Revenge is a confession of pain. But if there is any further injury, then you shall appoint as a penalty life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, bruise for bruise. Treat all fairly, or they will seek revenge. 'Tis more noble to forgive, and more manly to despise, than to revenge an injury. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. I'm a fighter. I believe in the eye for an eye business. I'm no cheek turner. I got no respect for a man who won't hit back. You kill my dog, you better hide your cat. An eye for an eye is never enough. Never, never, never. While seeking revenge, dig 2 graves, one for yourself. So revenge is obviously a deeply messed up expression of vindictiveness. It is hard to even call it evil. It is just plain insanity. A result of deeply messed up thinking. Revenge proves its own executioner. Not forgiving is like drinking rat poison and then waiting for the rat to die. In taking revenge, a man is but even with his enemy, but in passing it over, he is superior. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. Gorgeous hair is the best revenge. God is a mean-spirited, pugnacious bully bent on revenge against his children for failing to live up to his impossible standards. It is impossible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. If you spend your time hoping someone will suffer the consequences for what they did to your heart, then you're allowing them to hurt you a second time in your mind. Men should be either treated generously or destroyed, because they take revenge for slight injuries, for heavy ones they cannot. Revenge may be wicked, but it's natural. The problem with revenge is that it never evens the score. It ties both the injured and the injurer to an escalator of pain. Both are stuck on the escalator as long as parity is demanded, and the escalator never stops. Stronger than lovers' love is lovers' hate. Incurable, in each, the wounds they make. Living well is the best revenge. When a man steals your wife, there is no better revenge than to let him keep her. To exact revenge for yourself or your friends is not only a right, it's an absolute duty. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Revenge is not a noble sentiment, but it is a human one. There's always enough retribution to be dealt. Funny thing about revenge. It could make a killer out of a nun. Choose old people for enemies. They die. You win. Revenge writing is a female genre. Men who have been left by women or made cuckolds by rivals either lick their wounds in humiliated silence or start the Trojan Wars. Having no other power or public voice, the betrayed woman reaches for her pen.